Remember those TVs that had built-in games? I used to love those.
Ah, taking us back to the 90s.
Yep.
Oh
See, I'm
yeah.
too young for that. I just got the plug and plays.
Welcome, everybody, to Portland by Night, a vampire story. During the last session, we met our newest kindred, Jackson, shortly after his embrace. We met the mysterious Dimico, who intercepted him before any harm could be done to Jackson, and took him at the instruction of a patron named Isabelle Zaslowskaya to the Scarlet Lounge, a home for a few anarchs across the border. They got together, sat down, and introduced themselves. Let slip that werewolves are real, but Jackson, I'm sure, still has many questions. As I'm going up the list here, check your desires, see if you have any damaged willpower, and check your ambitions. Then, how's Fox doing on ambition? What is Fox's current ambition?
Current ambition is to become a respected power of sorts in the local kindred
That's a good one.
community.
That's the long-term goal. The short-term goal for desire, what have you got?
God, make some kindred connections.
I think that this definitely counts as a step towards that last game. Do you
Seems
have
that
any
way.
willpower damage?
I do not.
Then satisfaction of a job well done. Xandra, how's Matt doing for a desire? Short-term goal.
Right now, it's to hook up with that job that Baron offered me at a TV station.
There you go. Haven't taken it a step towards that desire. What's your ambition? Shape the future of television. Those
Like,
two are very connected.
I can figure out something else if you'd prefer.
I think that it's a waste for that to be your desire, because if you were to take a concrete step towards shaping the future of television, one of those concrete steps would be following up on that lead about its possible television gig.
Okay, I'm gonna make my desire to purchase a massage chair like you see in malls.
There we go. There we go. You did not take a step towards that last game. Do you have any willpower damage?
No, I don't think anybody rolled anything last session.
Fair enough. Although I do cut it out of the audio, so you wouldn't be able to tell by listening. Nick, Jackson's desire. Short-term goal.
Given how a more human desire for him wouldn't have fit, I feel like he would have established it at the end and wouldn't have been able to really progress it. But currently, it's to gain the respect of the other members of the coterie.
What about the long-term goal?
Given how his entire world was just flipped upside down, he just wants to be able to go back to living a semi-normal life at least.
Can I ask just one follow-up question on that desire? What do
Yeah.
you define gaining their respect as?
No longer being the, oh, you poor thing. They'll actually talk to him for help about certain things.
Have somebody ask you for help.
Basically.
Okay. That's good because now I locked in when you complete it, basically.
Or sir, for Dimico, desire, short-term goal.
Like Nick, I have to build it on the fly. For desire, I think if I'm going to judge based on everything that's happened,
It's one of those things
settle-
where
yeah.
it's expected that your desires at the beginning of the first game
Mhm.
are probably not going to be at all related to the plot. So you're probably not going to regain willpower in the first session. You're probably going to reorient your desire and possibly even your ambition on the first session.
I have a lock on the ambition, I think. But the desire is a little bit trickier. For the desire, I think he will consider himself to have gotten what he wants when he is accepted by the coterie as an ally. They have to either let him join the coterie or at least trust him enough. I did take some willpower damage, so I would happily work towards that. His ambition is to help Isabelle, not Isabella, get her art gallery that she wants.
I generally allow ambitions to be changed either by taking a point of aggravated willpower damage or at the beginning or end of a chapter, story, scheduled set of sessions. Desires can be changed at the beginning or end of any session.
I do want to change my ambition, raising myself and Fox up to basically barony. Either way works for me.
Your desire.
Desire is going to be trying to figure out where Dimico came from. No, Jackson Sire. We'll go with that first because that's more of a what the
Pressing
fuck
issue.
mystery. Yeah,
At least Dimico seems courteous.
he's gracious, polite enough.
I don't think anybody here has taken any damage except for Nick took a
Jackson's
level of
got-
superficial.
Yeah, he's got some
Jackson took
straight
levels,
bruises.
which are visible on you. Folks can take note of the fact that you haven't healed it because you don't know how.
Exactly.
Hunger checks. Anybody above 1 hunger?
I'm at 2.
Aim
I'm
map
at
is
2.
0.
Elsewise, most of you are feeling all right. Thankfully for Jackson, the beast is silent.
Yeah, my stomach's all quiet, courtesy of my annoying ass neighbor.
Courtesy of Miss Bennington. Anybody have any XP that they want to spend? At this point, it would be retconned into either the last couple of weeks, or if Jackson were to spend XP, then would work into your backstory.
Could I buy a specialty in persuasion for feigning innocence? Nico brings up a good point. That may be subterfuge. I cannot take it. I am transparent.
You're not very good at feigning anything.
Yeah, don't ask this punk ass kid to lie. He's not good at it.
He's the worst poker face imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting out his tongue is a real option sometimes.
Yeah,
done
you
it.
could regrow it.
In the vein of what vampires can and cannot do, we shall get back to the dingy office of the Scarlet Lounge. There's a little printer, what looks to be an electronic typewriter, some filing cabinets, and a bunch of costumes in boxes.